Today is May 21st, 2022. Current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my fitness update, week 71, current weight 310. So clearly I gained almost 9 pounds, so I did something wrong this week. This is kind of one of the pitfalls of having like a zero or very low carb diet is if you do have carbs, it can really pack a lot of water weight on you. So this entire week I ate carbs pretty much every day. There was some form of carb in my diet. Probably highest day of maybe 300 carbs, something like that. Calorie-wise, though, my diet was pretty decent. So I speculate that I probably lost maybe 2 to 3 pounds. So I kind of anticipated my weight being more. It was 301.2 last week. I kind of anticipated being like 298 this week, or 299 even. Which would have been great, because I really thought, oh yeah, I've got this in the bag, I'll be in the 200s next week. But quite the opposite, because like I said, I had carbs pretty much every day this week, mostly because I ate out food, went out for lunch a couple times with coworkers, and just kind of, last weekend I had a pizza, so Tuesday rolls around and there's still leftover pizza, so I was like, I don't want to throw it away, so of course I ate it. And I only had like 2 slices, so that's what I guess I'm saying is like my calories weren't totally out of whack. I mean, they weren't what I was aiming for, but probably averaging close to 2,000 calories a day, maybe somewhere in that ballpark. So even at 2,000 calories a day, I should be losing weight. So again, I'm up almost 9 pounds. I typically hold on to at least, 8 to 10 pounds of water when I'm consuming carbs. Also, I'm filming this Saturday morning. Last night, before I went to bed at like midnight, I scarfed down like 3 pounds of strawberries and some other junk. Midnight snack, literally. So anyway, like I said, we'll see what happens next week. I anticipate being 296, 297, something like that, probably 296. And let me go ahead and so there's my loss for the week. So I mentioned in prior videos that I'm going to go over like current supplements that I take. I know I did one like in the first couple videos or few videos, but some things have changed and are going to continue to change. Let me go over like just my daily supplements. I stick them in like a medicine bottle. I don't know if, I take some meds, so I put all my vitamins in these, so that way I can like take it with me on the go. I take all my vitamins pretty much at one time, and I take my minerals before bed. So let me just start with the optimal amino supplement. So this is what I basically am using to keep my protein up without consuming a bunch of calories. 1 serving of that is like consuming 60 grams of whey protein or 30 grams of protein from beef, etc. So look up the product, it's pretty cool. It's probably not intended to replace your food, and in my case I'm replacing quite a bit of my protein with that, and then typically eating like a big meal for dinner to satiate me. I've been more or less consuming that throughout the day, and then having like 1 meal in evening time. With my first amino acid shake in the morning, I mix in some creatine, just regular old creatine monohydrate. I get this from Puritan's Pride. It's super cheap, but it's good for you. I take K2. This is from Weeder. This product has changed. I buy it from Costco. It used to not have D3 in it, so one of the current changes is that I don't take D3 separately like I used to. I was taking like 4,000 IUs. This has 5,000 IUs in it. The one thing I don't like is that I was taking double dose K2, and because of this having D3 added, I guess I'm back to like what a normal dose should be, 180 micrograms. So anyway, it's at Costco. Matter of fact, they just had it on sale. So, and it has this Menaq 7 form of K2 MK7, I believe, right? So anyway, that's like the ideal form. It's good for your arteries, help you put calcium in your bones instead of your soft tissues. So anyway, this product has changed, and I don't take D3 since it's included in there. I take choline and inositol. This is good for your nervous system. It's also good for helping your body to process fatty acids, so it's good for like a fatty liver. I'm changing my omega-3 fish oil supplements. I was getting it from Puritan's Pride. It's not a bad product, but I started taking this Ketogenics Mega EPA DHA. It's basically the same thing, fish oil, but it has a much more optimal EPA DHA ratio. So you don't have to take as many of them, or you can get more of the ideal ratio. So I switched to that product. I'm gonna kind of, I don't know, probably pitch this. I still have like another bottle or two of it left, which is kind of unfortunate. I'll probably donate that to somebody that would like it, maybe a friend or something. I take N-acetylcysteine. This is getting hard to find. Puritan's Pride stopped carrying it. I guess the FDA started regulating it again. It's like 60 years now that you could buy it as a supplement. But due to the recent, health issue going on in the world, apparently they're finding that this works really well for that. And so no surprise that they've reclassified this, I guess, as a drug. However, you can still buy it. There are supplement companies still making it, but a lot of mainstream companies are not. Supplement Warehouse, I believe it's called. They sell this N-acetylcysteine. So this is by, I'm not sure the brand, HTP maybe? Anyway, you can still buy it. It's still really cheap. That's one thing that's nice. So N-acetylcysteine is like I believe it's like an amino acid that gets converted into your body into glutathione. And glutathione is like the most potent antioxidant you can put in yourself. So although glutathione itself, I guess orally is not good bioavailability. So this basically just converts to glutathione in the body. And so and it's really cheap. You can get glutathione, but the only way to get it and have it be effective is to inject it, and you have to do that like every day. So who wants to do that? And it's expensive, and it just seems pretty, I don't know, drastic. Anyway, so I take that. I take milk thistle. This is good for your liver. I am going to be changing this to a 4-to-1 extract, so it's 4 times stronger than this. Basically, there's nothing wrong with this. I just want to take less pills. So I take like 3 of these a day, and I can get away with taking 1 of the other one and get the same effect. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. I take a vitamin C every day. I think it's kind of overrated how much you should be getting, but I don't think it can hurt. I take a ubiquinol, which is it's like the actual what CoQ10 turns into in your body. So when you take CoQ10, it becomes ubiquinol. Well, they found a way to make ubiquinol, so you're basically just, it's kind of like equivalent to taking oral glutathione instead of N-acetylcysteine, but like I mentioned, glutathione is like destroyed in your body more than it's absorbed. So with ubiquinol, apparently they found a way to make it so that your body absorbs it in its, I don't know, the form you need it. So this is turmeric. I've been taking this for almost a year. I bought a year's supply like an idiot without ever taking it. It was on sale at Costco, so it's like $7 off, and it was like normally like $30 a bottle. So I bought enough to last like a year, and so I'm almost at the year point. This is all I have left. I'm going to keep taking it. To be honest, the only thing I've seen from taking that is that it turns like, I get like orange speckles in my number 2s. Aside from that, it's supposed to be good for like joint inflammation and whatever, inflammation in general. But I have to go with, I don't notice any difference. So when I'm through with that. I might even just stop taking it. I don't know. Like I said, the only thing I notice is orange speckles in my poop. It's orange. So anyway, that's it. I don't notice any changes in inflammation. I don't notice any benefits. A lot of supplements you won't notice any benefits though, but with something like about reducing inflammation, I kind of expect to notice a difference. The only supplement I could say is actually really had an effect that I've noticed is D3. D3 is really good for your mood overall, and I can say that I have noticed a definite improvement in my overall mood and like anxiety levels and just stress and everything by getting my D3 levels in the normal range. That's probably the supplement I've been taking consistently the longest also. I found out like maybe 10 plus years ago that I was deficient, looked into it, realized there's some benefits to supplementing it. I tried it and it was drastic. It was very drastic. It was very noticeable in how I felt. So it's probably the only supplement I take that I guess I can say I know it works. All the other stuff is like in theory and studies, medical studies, we know it works. Like pretty much all these supplements we know work that I'm taking. With the exception, I guess turmeric, there's a lot of studies on that too, but like I said, I don't notice any improvement in any of my inflammation markers, or, like I have like some eczema, it didn't change that. Anyway, so moving along. Last but not least, I take my minerals before bed, primarily because I like to separate my minerals from my vitamins. And I also take magnesium, which gives you like a calming effect, so it's beneficial before bed. I take this chelated magnesium. This is magnesium lisonate, glycinate. So anyway, I buy this on Amazon. It's pretty inexpensive. I take 4 of them a day, so I take 400 milligrams. Most people's diets are deficient in magnesium, so there's pretty much no harm in taking that. Along with that, I take zinc, another thing that a lot of people's diets are deficient in, and it's especially important for men, for your male reproduction. And then also boron. That's the last mineral that I take. Boron, I take 9 milligrams of this. It's 3 milligrams. I take 3 of them. This is actually really good for your free testosterone levels. I've done this with labs, so I know it works. I think if you're looking for some way to maybe boost your performance, this is a good way to go about it. It's natural, it works, at least it has for me, and I've proven this with lab work, and it's inexpensive. This is like $5, and Puritan's Pride has it like buy one, get 2 free all the time. So it's like, what is it? Like less than $2 a bottle. So anyway, $1.66 something. Anyway, so that's all the supplements that I take. And like I said, I take all my vitamins when I eat my first meal, and then like my first real meal. And then I take my minerals before bed. I take the creatine with the amino acids first thing in the morning. And that's it. That's so the major changes is dropping turmeric, a little bit of change in making this a combo supplement, changing brands of N-acetylcysteine due to the changes with the government, and then the change in my fish oil supplement. So, and this fish oil stuff's also supposed to be really beneficial for inflammation. I don't have the best HDL cholesterol, so my motive is to try to take a lot of that to boost my HDL. I have pretty decent cholesterol total, but my HDL is not great. Never has been. I have blood work going back to like when I was 18. I'm kind of a little bit of a nut about getting labs every 6 months and checking markers in my body. And I've always had good cholesterol. Like I've had it as low as like 120 something total. But my HDL has like never been over like mid 30s. And usually it's closer to 30. So anyway, I'm trying to pump as much of this stuff as I can tolerate and see if that has any effect on HDL. My level of fitness hasn't had a whole lot of impact on my HDL. Even when I did a lot of running, like my doctor says, run more cardio. It doesn't seem to matter whether I'm working out, running, or what. So I'm hoping by consuming more fat, I will see an improvement in that. But like I said, going back to 18, my HDL has been around 30. So that's probably the earliest I've started collecting lab results. And now I'm like 42, and it pretty much is the same. So anyway, though, if you have any questions on supplements and I have an answer for you, I'll get back to you. This is what I do. That was what I take. Also, I haven't really been doing a whole lot of working out. However, this week, I've been doing a ton of yard work, so I've been super active, just not necessarily like targeted workouts. I am going to try doing this push-up challenge just to kind of push myself to do more activity, like the 100 push-ups a day thing. And truth be told, I have no real good excuse. I mean, I might not have time for my cardio, the hour of walking that I used to do, but I definitely have like the 10 to 15 minutes to do my band exercises. So I don't have a good excuse. I'm just not doing it, guys. And unlike this week, I just kind of chose to go off the diet the entire week. The only positive thing is that I didn't like eat a ton of food. I just ate the wrong foods. So that's all I got for you this week, and I'm looking forward to next week. Hopefully I'll come in around like 296. If my thoughts are right about the amount of water I'm retaining as a result of my carbohydrates this week, and I lose the 2 to 3 pounds I kind of expect to lose every week, 296 seems like a very attainable goal or whatnot. So that's all I got for you this week, guys. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.